Are you counting or are you going down?
I don't even. I can't
Not
count.
counting. It's
Too many.
This is 3 minutes ago. This all happened in 3 minutes. So let's see.
Look at that.
9 minutes. We got the 9 minutes. Yeah, I'm not gonna read all these today. An hour ago. We finally got down here. It's more coming still. I can feel my phone shaking right now. Just crazy. I love it.
Probably take you 2 months to read them all.
Yeah, this is about the same amount I get in one day. So for this to happen in 30 minutes is crazy.
All right, so what about the shot?
I don't know. I still can't believe it went in. I tried to get down to the other end of the court as fast as I could, and I looked up and I saw I had 1 second right when I crossed half court. So I knew I had another dribble and I could get a quick shot off, and it went in. And I ran down the court and followed the ball, and I watched it go through the net. And just unbelievable to see it go in like that.
Is that one of those things where, like, for the next 3 or 4 seconds, it's just a buzz? It's like a blackout?
I didn't even know how to celebrate. I just stood there and my team came and tackled me and took me into the announcer's table. I was just in that moment. I was just stuck.
What was it like in here?
I came in, I got a bath. They all dumped water on me. I'm cold right now. I'm gonna be out of this jersey, but I gotta wait a little minute.
This is about as.
That was the only shot I had. I didn't have any more time. They did a good job of slowing me down when I caught it on the run. But I got pretty good speed, so I was still able to get down there and get a good look.
Looked like you got your feet together in the free, so it wasn't a conscious decision.
Not really, but I knew if I was able, I saw I had a little bit of time left, so I tried to get my feet set as best as I could, and I was able to do that and had a little bit of time left to shoot it.
Chris, you said earlier that you saw the clock was at 1 second after you're crossing half court. That's physically impossible for you to, in 1 second, to go from half my court to get the shot up. There might have been 2 seconds left. Either that or it was a really slow clock.
I don't know. I'm pretty fast.
I know you are.
I got some quick hands. I can make it from one end of the court in 3 seconds. So if I got 1 second, I think I can get to the 3-point line.
Okay.
I want to see what the first move made too.
You found a lane and then you got it. Yep.
Crazy shot. Both of them guys had 2 crazy shots. Cheese hit the last one. That was great.
How are you guys feeling in overtime? Because it wasn't going your way for a while.
We just stayed together. We know once we went into overtime, we saw that's 5 minutes. We had to refocus, get back to Garden, trying to get some stops. We fell short a little bit, but we stayed together. We kept playing.
All right. Devin, same for you. Crazy game tonight. Have you been a part of anything like that?
No, nothing like that. That was top. That's number 1 for me. It was crazy. Both ways. Wisconsin do hit the trade, send it to overtime. I was like, not this again. Cheese hit that. I was like, yo, that's what we
You're going to the Elite Eight. Give me 1 sentence to sum it up.
Hype it up.
This is going to go down as one of the great Sweet 16 finishes of all time, probably. To be a part of that, just put this into words for me. What's this mean to you?
It means a lot. You know, I dream of something like this, making it this far, and just like the way it happened is something out of a movie. It's like you can't take it for granted. Got to really appreciate it. And now we made it this far. You gotta keep going. Can't stop now.
It's to be an instant classic moment. Can you put into words what that was like?
Unbelievable. You know, you just got to give the glory to God for this opportunity to play in Madison Square Garden in the Sweet 16 and just have such a crazy game. The lead changes, Kayvon scoring a ton of points, you know, last second shot to send it into overtime, a huge block coming down the cheese, making a running floater 3-pointer to win the game. It's, like you said, an instant classic.
What was the thought when they forced overtime? They scored 8 straight.
Yeah, it's a little deflating, but I think it shows our tenacity and resilience. We never folded, came into overtime, executed, got down a little bit, but never gave up again. Trusted our team, trusted our defense. She's made an unbelievable play to win us the game.
Too wide. Yeah, I've seen a couple on TV that were nuts.
No, I'm talking about where you were there.
Yeah.
You were
live TV. Come on, man. I'm tired. Yeah, no question. No question. Okay. We're so fortunate that we came out of the winning end of that one. My goodness. It's a great question. I guess Pat. It's funny. It does negate at least a little bit the Valpo shot. You know, just to come out on the winning end of this one. I'm so happy for Chris. I mean, this is something, you know, for the rest of his life that he'll be remembered by, and he made an unbelievable play.
When you see him starting to accelerate,
Yeah.
What do you think?
I definitely thought he would get, again, I told Gene, I thought he'd get in the paint. But then I think it was Hayes that if I'm not mistaken, it kind of made him veer a little bit. But if he's got a straight line, him or Casey, in 4 seconds, they can get to the foul line. And so we pulled up a little early. You know, I guess it happened so quick, you don't even think. You know, I may have thought, boy, that's a little bit early. I can't remember. The thing went in, and then all I'm thinking is, was it a 2 or 3?
The design of the play, some of the coaches said you had Casey as a decoy on that side to get the 2 defenders.
I think they're giving all of us too much credit. No, I didn't know who they were going to be face guarding, if they're going to have 2 guys on 1, if they were going to be in a zone press. I wanted 2 speed guys up top, and then we stretched the defense. We tried to, at least with Kayvon and Devin. And if I'm not mistaken, again, it happened so quick, and it's very, very emotional here over the last hour. So these guys may not have even been in the damn game other than Chris. But I believe 2 guys went with Casey, and then so we started hollering, cheese, cheese. We didn't have a timeout. Canyon got it to Cheese, who had a big on him. He had Nigel Hayes on him, although he can move really, really well, of course. And he used his wheels. He's really fast.